Hey everybody, it's Brian back with Inspiring How You See That. We're the channel that talks about all different kinds of music and entertainment, and we interview some of your favorite artists. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and that way you'll be among the first to know when Kevin and I put something out there. So today we're going to try something a little different. So Kevin and I have been talking about this for a while, and we kind of wanted to start doing concert reviews of different shows that we go to. And so this is going to be the first one that we're trying. I'm going to talk about my recent, when I went to see The Warning down near Pittsburgh. As you guys know, you've heard me mention a lot of times, I absolutely love this band. I found out about them within the last year or so, and they've quickly skyrocketed to one of my favorite bands. And so I wanted to jump at the opportunity to see them live. You know, with them being from Monterrey, Mexico, I didn't know how often they would be up around this area. Now, thankfully, it looks like quite a bit, because I'm actually going to see them, I'm scheduled to see them 2 more times, once in Cleveland, once again in Pittsburgh. Probably see those before this video actually gets posted publicly. But I wanted to kind of tell you about my experience seeing them for the very first time. And so I actually took my mom and my dad with me. They're both big fans of The Warning as well. And we went to Jergels, which is in Warrendale, Pennsylvania, which is just a little north of Pittsburgh. And I've talked about before, Jergels is probably my favorite venue to go to. I love Jergels. I'll go into more detail on a video where I talk about some of my favorite venues. You can see more about it, but we'll put a link down below to Jergels' website. But if you guys are ever around the Pittsburgh area, you owe it to yourself to go see a show there. It's fantastic. I absolutely love Jergels. So when I saw they were playing there, it was just absolutely perfect. So before we go into actually the show by The Warning, I wanted to talk about the opening act. And it was kind of interesting because the opening act was Hero the Band, and I knew absolutely nothing about them. I had never heard of them, and honestly, I didn't even know going into the show. I looked maybe like a week or two beforehand, I didn't see any opening act, and they probably put some info out after that, but I didn't see it. And so we're there, and I was there with my parents. We had no idea what to expect, and these guys came out, and I had no concept. They came out in the style and their hair. I thought maybe it was going to be like a reggae act, and I thought this would be kind of cool, but it seems kind of weird to put that with The Warning. I thought, let's see how this goes. And I got to tell you, Hero the Band absolutely knocked it out of the park. They were phenomenal. I'm going to go into more detail in an artist spotlight on them. But man, these guys were incredible. That was legit rock. And now I see it was a perfect fit for them to open for The Warning. They were absolutely incredible. They're 4 brothers. And again, I'll go more into detail in their artist spotlight. But if you get the chance to see Hero the Band, jump at it. Check out their music videos. These guys they're going to be superstars. There's no doubt in my mind. And that they really set the tone. We knew right away, and my parents were impressed. All 3 of us were like, okay, this is the opening act. This is the unknown, and already we're loving it. So we know we're in for a good night. Now we'll go to the main act, The Warning. Now, I got to kind of pause here and take a step back. I was actually a little bit nervous going into the concert. We actually had VIP. We had meet and greet, so I knew I was going to actually meet the girls. And I was a little worried, like, am I setting myself up for disappointment? Am I psyching myself up and too much to see them? Is it going to be a letdown? And I got to tell you, not at all. They absolutely surpassed expectations. First of all, and I'll put a picture up, like I said, I took my parents, all 3 of us had VIP meet and greet. They were very gracious, very sweet girls. You didn't get a lot of time with them, unfortunately, but that's only because there was a lot of people, and so they kind of had to get you moving through. But I did get the opportunity to talk to all 3 girls briefly, and they were kind enough, they signed and personalized a guitar for me, and it was really an awesome experience being able to meet them. They were very humble, very sweet, kind of exactly what I was hoping they would be. And then the show. Wow, I mean, again, as you know, I love The Warning. Their music videos are phenomenal. I was so pumped to see them, and they rocked it. I mean, that was easily in my top 5, one of the greatest concerts I've been to. All energy. I mean, you've got Ollie's kind of the cool, reserved one, but still, she's getting into it. She's playing that bass like a master. I mean, just nailed it out of the park. You've got Danny, who, that girl is she's fun. I mean, just the expression she gets on her face. She backs away from the microphone when she's not singing. She's kind of like dancing as she's playing guitar. Phenomenal front woman. I mean, one of the best front people in rock that there is, period. First of all, she's got the perfect rock voice. She's got the personality. She's got the look. She's got everything. Really just absolutely killed it out there. And then, of course, there's Pal. Pal, the drummer slash singer slash keyboardist, and really kind of like the heart of The Warning. And she was everything that I'd hoped for. I mean, she's just fun to watch. You can't help but when you're watching The Warning, you focus on Pal. She demands your attention. But all three were beyond phenomenal. I mean, just the way they interacted with the crowd, the show they put. They didn't just stand there and perform. I mean, it was a full... Everything that they had, you could tell they were putting into this. And it was a blast. My parents absolutely loved it. All three of us, we raved for days afterwards. And I had friends there, and they were saying the same thing. Like, I can't believe how good this was. It's one of those things where I can't wait to see him again. I immediately went out and bought tickets to 2 more shows. I know that I'll be going to see The Warning time and time and time again because they are that good. So as we've been talking and we kind of put some of the live shots that we took while we were there and to kind of give you a little taste. But if you guys get the chance to see The Warning and or Hero the band, I'm telling you, you owe it to. If you like rock music, you are going to love these bands. Especially The Warning. I mean, these girls are... How they're not bigger already, I don't know, but they are going to explode. I'm telling you, they're going to be the biggest thing in the world. And I can say I saw them win. So definitely check out not only the Hero of the band, but especially The Warning. If you get the chance to, let them know that Brian and Kevin from Inspiring How You See That sent you. And as always, thank you guys for spending this time with us. Share your concert story. It doesn't have to be The Warning or Hero of the band. What are some of your favorite concerts that you've been to? We'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. Thank you so much. We love you all. God bless, and rock on.